way too loud. Okay. I'm so sick of love songs. So done with wishing you were still here. Okay. What's happening? All right. How you guys doing? Who we got on the live stream right now? Cool. Let's take a look at today. What are we gonna get today? What's the dollar gonna do today? And we can kind of work ourselves from there. All right, so weekly picture is looking a little bit crazy for the dollar. Okay, so at the moment we've got these highs here. Right, so this is Monday's high, so last week's Monday's high. Okay, then we got this area inside of here as well. Okay, so right now, what do I anticipate the dollar doing? Most likely giving us a pullback and a continuation, so we can probably work with that for today. So today there's no high impact news. The only high impact news we had was the German CPI for the euro, and that's come out a little while ago. Let's see if there's any medium impact news for today. So we've got non-farm productivity, unit labor costs, 3-year note auction, weekly API crude oil stock. I mean, look, the thing is, these are not going to be major market movers, but it's still good to know about them. Crypto markets are down. They're looking real heavy to the downside. I don't think we're done. I think there's one more short coming. Who have we got in the live stream right now? Guys, if you're watching the live stream right now, you're enjoying the live stream, leave a like on the live. If you got any questions, put it inside the chat box. As always, guys, if you enjoy this type of content, more of this content is provided for free inside of my free public Telegram. Link to the Telegram's in the description box down below. Money Day gift, as usual. We got a gift in the cut. Let's see if we can get something today, you know. Alright, since we got a few people in here, let me break down gold for you guys. Okay, let's look at this gold chart, yeah? Alright, cool. So, what's happened so far? If we go back to the daily, remember when I told you guys, like, look, we're still stuck in this range. And right now, we want to breach, like, 26.6. We got Amma Sherry. Yes, bro. What's happening, Amma? You good? I don't think I've ever seen your name in here, but welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you on the live stream. But essentially, we had price push above 26.66. So right now, bullish price action looks good. It really good. It looks good. It really does look good. So essentially what we're going to do, okay, or what I'm going to look out for today is any real signs of continuation. Now, it's very difficult to buy where price currently is, and the reason why I say that is because of all of this to the left, right? So if I just remove that, okay, so we have this area, right, where we had a slight pullback before we continue dumping off. Okay, now what does that mean for us? Obviously we can see markets come back and tested the zone, and we are literally pushing deeper into the zone. So right now we're holding this hourly candle there for gold, and you know, you should be thinking to yourself, cool, you want to enter a buy, fine, but what's the reasons as to why a price may go in the opposite direction and, you know, give you a sell? And this would be one of the reasons. Okay, you know, whenever I try to look for potential entries, I need to understand why market, or what potential setups or reasons should price go against me. Okay, then I know if this is a higher probable entry or it's a lower probable entry. The next thing we've got to understand is we've still got Tokyo's lows intact. Okay, Tokyo's lows are intact, but we have taken Tokyo's high, or Asia sessions high, whatever you want to call it. Okay, to be honest, if I measure the range, 150, yeah, that wasn't a bad range. But anyways, okay, so right now we're currently holding that hourly area, so I want to see one of two things here. I want to see if we can potentially break beneath this 15-minute low. Okay, go for a test on the other end, and then target Tokyo's low. Right? That's, you know, option A, or example one. Now, the other example is potentially price kind of holds where it is, so we don't break this low and we continue pushing higher. Then that makes our lives a little bit easier, because then all we have to do is go on the lower time frame and find a re-entry. Okay, so today might be a little bit of a slower one because A, there's no high impact news, and B, we just need to work off of what we can see. Okay, now even when I look at other pairs, you know, GU looks like it might give us something, maybe, but it's not clean, it's not clear, it's not concise. Okay, the only setup that I did have was this BTC setup. Okay, we hit TP1, came probably so close to TP2. Okay, this was last night. I was up till like 4 AM just looking at cryptos and doing some due diligence and also working on some other stuff. But essentially, yeah, guys, we came very close to TP2 inside of the VIP chat. Yeah, now we have pretty much almost come back to entry, not quite, but I want to see if Bitcoin can actually start dropping again. So I'm gonna keep my eyes on this setup, because I don't think we're done in terms of coming down for most of the cryptos. You know, all the cryptos still left their wicks down below, so I think we need to come and target those wicks and fill them out. You know, if you look at XRP, you look at Solana, you look at Stellar, Shiba, Doge, Cardano, Hedera, HBAR, you know, it's all kind of the similar picture. Now, yes, right now we may, you know, consolidate and move sideways a little bit, but you know how Bitcoin gets. Once it wants to move in a direction, it's going to blip there very, very fast. So that is the breakdown for now, and we're just gonna work off of what we can see and look for some potential entries, guys. So let's just chill. To be honest, Monday, you know, Monday did provide a little bit of an entry, you know, just a little bit. As you can see by my alert there, I was waiting for price to pull back down into this hourly candle to then go long, but we didn't get that. So now that you guys know the play, what are you guys looking at? Have you guys been able to catch any moves? This morning wasn't too bad, right? This morning wasn't too bad to go long. Amar, what's your favorite pair to trade, my bro? I don't know if you're a guy or a girl, but you know, Amma to me sounds like a lady's name, but I could be wrong. Who else in the live stream right now? Nah, I'm a dude, lol. I like NQ. Nasdaq, yeah? What's your bias on Nasdaq? You know, our pair is not really moving right now. Gold's not doing anything right now, so let's have a look at Nas. See what it's doing. What's your setup for Nas, bro? Guys, if you're watching the live stream right now, head down below on the video and click that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. About 50% of you that do watch my videos are not subscribed. I've been checking out the statistics. Why? Clearly you're enjoying the content, so just drop a like. Okay, so Nasdaq, that's a nice short on Nasdaq yesterday. Alright, we broke these lows, we had a pull back into here, drop off. Okay, so today, I reckon for Nas for today, again, I don't trade Nas, so I'm not, you know, I'm not in sync with the pair, but this high looks very, very interesting. I wonder if we can actually spike above these highs come NYSE and see if we can go short some more on Nas. That's what I see for now. I mean, the thing is, the 4-hour picture is technically still bullish, so daily picture is also still bullish. Okay. I mean, there's potential there, for sure. Gold's currently holding this 15-minute candle. Let's take a look at the DXY. Yeah, DXY is dropping a little bit as well. What did you say, Amar? Could be bearish. We inverse 4-hour bullish. Lol to test daily FEG. Daily FEG. Could be bearish. We inverse 4-hour. I'm guessing you want to move there and then pull back and then sell. I mean, the way you explained it confused the hell out of me. Anyways, yeah, exactly. We're at all-time high, so we have to be careful. Exactly. You know, it's difficult to understand how high price can go, and it's also difficult to understand when price is going to start selling. You know, like you don't need to sell right at the top, but you know, sometimes there's going to be a footprint that you can follow. So It definitely makes life a little bit easier. Raindrop, drop top, smoking the coconut hot box. Alright, let's see if we can find something for gold today, man. Even if it's a little scalp, you know, I'd be interested in taking that. Okay, here's what I'm seeing for the XY right now, yeah? We've got 20 minutes till the hourly candle closes. So if this, okay, hourly candle can engulf, right, this candle, then, you know, there's a higher probability that we'll have a slight pullback on the next hour candle and then a drop lower. Then the next candle, slight pullback and then a drop lower. So I want to see us actually engulf these candles lows. Obviously, right now we have engulfed the highs, right? So I want to see us engulf the lows. So I want to see a body closure beneath these lows. I don't want to see a wick. I want to see a body closure, right? If we can get that body closure, then it will look pretty decent. All right, let's see the order flow right now for golds. Yes, Ritesh, how you doing, my bro? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know the clocks went forward, so Tokyo finishes at 7 AM, so it's from 11 to 7. Okay, 11 to 7. So this would be 11 to 7. Cool. I'm making a mistake here. Okay, that's much better. 7. London Open. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm good, my bro. How you doing? Right now we're monitoring the DXY, see what it wants to do. But you know, here's another thing here, guys. We've got CPI tomorrow. Okay, we definitely have CPI tomorrow. So with that inflation data, you know, we know that markets are going to slow down for such huge information like that. So we may not get much from gold today, but even if we can get into like a little quick scalp, alright, into a little quick move for gold, you know, maybe like a 25 pip SL, 75 pip to TP target, that could be fine for today. Let's see if Nas actually comes to this higher come NYSE. Okay. Let's just close down the Telegram. Alright, what pairs are you guys looking at the moment? Okay, there goes gold. Okay, so right now gold is holding this 15-minute candle. It's not slowing down. Basically, Amos said in the chat, basically price could come down a bit as on the 4-hour chart, the bullish FVG has been inversed. I got you, bro. Alright, this is potential scalp for gold. This price action on DXY is not looking good. Are you looking for a sell on gold? Right now, there's both sells and buys for gold. But right now, the order flow looks bullish. So that's what I'm currently going to be focusing on. This is a little bit trickier market conditions, to be honest with you. You know, I want to see this hourly candle on the DXY close beneath here, because then that means we should at least drop down into this hourly imbalance. So if we drop down into that hourly imbalance, then that should force gold higher. Even right now, let me see if there's any like news going on. No, I'm not seeing or hearing anything from yeah, I'm not seeing anything from, you know, Israel or the US. Okay, yeah, I'm not really seeing anything, guys. Okay. Brian, what's happening, my bro? Brian says I'm predicting another dead day. Let's see, though. Hey, come on, man. You gotta come in with a positive vibes, bro. Giv says it's looking dead today, to be fair. Maybe NY Sesh will bring a bit of volume. Giv says, Brian, you beat me to it, lol. I mean, look. Here's the thing, guys. It is looking dead. It is. But if you just chill, maybe the AM session, the New York AM session might not give us a move, right? Maybe the PM session might give us a better move, you know? But even from looking at this, it's not like we didn't get a, you know, a picture form, you know? We had a test of this 15-minute candle here, right? This just happened now, right? Let's just say you were someone watching this, yeah? We had a test of this 15-minute candle here. Right, once price came into this 15-minute candle, all you can do, But what you need to do is go to lower time frame and look for potential re-entries, yeah? So we had a test of this 1 minute candle. Let's say you didn't even enter off of here, you wanted more confirmation. There's a little 1 minute imbalance inside of here. That should be a little entry there for you to go long. Do you know what I mean? It just depends on, you know, what you're looking for individually. You know, let's give price market a chance, but it does look pretty dead. I've got to concur with you there. It does look pretty dead.
Don't come around if you ain't close to me. I ain't built like them. It gotta work for me. Just cause I want you don't mean I want you. I don't. You got some high hopes. High hopes.
Brian says in the chat, you got any setups on EU? I'm looking at a potential long. Ritesh says, was looking at gold, the gold chart yesterday. Gold took out the complete 1 hour imbalance on 25th of November. So if dollars stay weak, gold can push up, vice versa. What do you think? Let's okay, let me answer one by one. Let's look at EU. Euro USD. Okay. So what's your setup for EU? Because for EU, for me, I had pretty much the same thing as the dollar, just the inverse picture. So test this 1 hour candle. Obviously, if you guys go back to the dollar on the hourly, you can see the exact same picture. So let's zoom out for a second, go to the weekly picture. Okay, so weekly picture is still bearish. Okay, we have taken some significant lows. Okay, we've had a bit of a reaction off of the basis of that. Okay, last week we did finally punch this weekly imbalance inside of here last week. Okay, finish with the doji. So you then got to ask yourself, dojis, okay, they tend to be a sign of potential reversal. Not always, but they tend to be a sign of reversal. So we've taken out this week's high, played into the imbalance, doji closure. So right now, new week is opened. We could have potentially already made the high of the week already for EU. Okay, unless if CPI wants to come in and, you know, completely ruin the party. Okay, so then the next question is, right now, what is the structure on the daily time frame? The daily time frame is in fact still bearish. Okay, this is our most significant lower high, lower low. So all of this are just mitigation. Okay, then we go to the 4 hour time frame. Okay, so on the 4 hour time frame, what is our structure? Is our structure bullish on the 4 hour? Okay, yes and no. Okay, the reason why I say no, because technically this high here is still the most significant high that gave us this most recent lower low. Okay, yes, price is pushing up higher, but it technically is still bearish. Okay, bearish, yeah, bearish. So right now, everything so far that I can see for EU is pointing to the downside. Okay, now it doesn't mean that, you know, I'm right and you're wrong, Brian. Yeah, if you are looking for a long, obviously there's areas that you can look for a long. You know, inside of here there's a bit of an imbalance side of here. There's this 2 hour candle. Okay, now what is the evidence? Right, we've had a test here already, we've had price react. Okay, so when you're looking for these POIs, these areas, right, where you want to take longs or shorts from. You've got to understand, like, the last time price went into that exact same level, what did it do? Right? Was there a reaction? Was there a move? And the answer is yes. Okay, so now this candle becomes significant. Now, obviously, you know, check out the other time frames to see, you know, if it can be refined or if you are looking at the right area. Okay, so right now what I see for EU is, you know, if we are going to go long, need to look around the 1.05050. Okay, that would be the area to potentially go long for EU. Do I see EU today pushing above this high? Probably not. It's not likely for us to take out the high of the day. Okay, yeah, that's the high of the day. I don't see that happening anytime soon. So, you know, let's just say you wanted to take a short, maybe EU pulls up a bit, you know, you can definitely take a short and cover this high and feel confident, like, look, if price breaks above this high, then that means I was wrong to short altogether, and there's a higher chance that we may actually start rallying higher. Does that make sense, Brian? I hope that makes sense. Ritesh says, let's go to Ritesh now. I hope that answers your question, bro. But gold's out of here. Was looking at gold chart yesterday. Gold took out the complete 1 hour imbalance on 25th of November. So if the dollar stay weak, gold can push up. Yeah. Exactly that, my bro. So you said 25th November. That's a little while ago, isn't it? Oh yeah, this one here. I mean, this is, yeah, 25th. Yeah, I mean, look, we're still in an area where gold can, you know, definitely come down from. You know, I'm not saying like it's impossible, but from the current price action that we're getting, even the dollar is, you know, it's just fugazi. It doesn't know what it wants to do. It's pushing up and coming down, whatever. Right? You got to ask yourself, okay, where is this, you know, heading to? Right? In my opinion, this is a higher time frame play. This is a weekly play. Right? That's why the daily time frame, the 4 hour or the hourly time frame looks very messy. Right? But in my opinion, like I said to you guys, even last week, I said to you guys, like, look, we've had this mad engulfing candle, right, during November. We've had a pullback on that engulfing candle. This realistically should actually take out all-time highs. You know, and I even gave you guys the target of 3K for the end of the year for gold. Maybe we don't see it at the end of the year. Maybe we see it maybe Jan, February. But, you know, I'm more on the side of being bullish for gold, and I want to see gold actually take out some key highs rather than, you know, come down. Do you understand? Like, if I had to pick a side, it would be for us to even make a new all-time high for gold. But we'll see how that progresses. But so far, price action is looking okay. It's looking pretty okay. All right. Next up is, we okay to ask questions about the bot, or is that for another session? I mean, yeah, bro. I mean, what questions do you have about it? Let me know, bro. Brian says, yeah, bro, thanks, you're welcome. Guys, if you're enjoying the live stream so far, the analysis, the breakdown, drop a like on the live. Israel invaded Syria too, so I wonder if that, of course, that'll have an effect on gold. You know how it is. You know, as soon as you hear any of those kind of stuff, bro, just start buying gold. You know, start buying gold, no SL. Hey, you'll make money eventually. Guys, don't ever not have an SL, please. It was a joke. It was a bad joke, but it was a joke. Alright, new hourly candle opens soon. What's your questions, my bro? You got on the bot. What would you like me to clarify for you? You're welcome, bro. Alright, so it looks like we got 3 seconds left of this hour. We're not gonna get a closure beneath this low. And there's the 2 p.m. alarm. Cool. So right now, gold is not playing with or going along with any of the setups that we've had so far. So we just have to wait. That's it. Just have to wait. Like, don't get me wrong, guys. We can buy gold right now. You know, if we really wanted to be aggressive, when gold pulled back down here, we could have bought. When gold pulled back down here, we could have bought. Even gold now, we could still buy, but we don't need to do that. From your experience, what's the minimum trading account you can have to run the bot? Okay, in my honest opinion, I think you need 1K. Like, again, it depends on your parameters that you're putting in, right? So let's talk about this. If you, let's say you've got 5 bills, yeah, even 500, yeah, you're using it on 500, no problem. You have to use the low risk settings. The low risk settings is, you know, it's telling you to give like 20% drawdown, 20% equity, yeah, for example. Okay. And that's on a 1K. That's the recommendation. So let's say it's 0.03 to 0.09. This is just a random example, yeah. If you've got 5 bills, you need to half that. Do you understand? It's all a mathematical thing. You've got to half that. Now, in my opinion, I would only run, right? This is what I've been doing. I've ran the low risk settings, like no more than 20% drawdown. But I reckon the minimum amount you need is 1K, right? So that even if you have drawdown, yeah. Okay, so let me show you. Let's look at this one, yeah. Okay, so look at this, yeah. So yesterday's, okay, let's do Sunday's Asia session because this looks mad, right? So because of the strategy the bot trades, yeah. Let's say it's midnight, you've got your timings to midnight, boom, boom, boom. Starts entering trades, buy, sells, buy, sells. Let's say you're stuck in the buys because we've just come down. Now that price is pushed up, you've gotten out your buyers, but now you're stuck in sells, yeah? So essentially, if you are running on gold, right? I don't recommend people to run on gold. Do you know what I mean? Like, unless if it's a green day, right? Then you can run on gold. You know, look at these other pairs. Because remember, it belongs to you now. Once you purchase the bot, it belongs to you. So do your own testing. Because the thing is, the bot works. You just need to put it in the right environment to be fruitful. Okay. Now, essentially, once you got out your buys, this push up, now you're stuck in sells, right? So let's just say the average, right? This is what I've noticed about gold. The average Asia session for gold is around 170 pips, right? So I'm gonna account for potential recovery trades for 170 pips, right? So look, even Friday, look at this, right? These are quite big ranges for Asia. You know, this is 300 pips. You know, this is the stuff that will ruin you. You know, technically you want ranges like this on Wednesday, you know, 130. You can see it sideways, guys. You don't have to run gold right now, you know, is not ideal. Look at the S&P. Look at, you know, look at these other pairs, because I can almost guarantee you they're not doing a madness during Tokyo session. You know, they're not doing a madness during those ranges, so then you can have a little bit more consistent results, right? Gold will become the main mover eventually, okay? But you've kind of got to understand and, you know, say to yourself, I've seen the results we've had with gold. Maybe gold's a little bit difficult right now, so let me pivot. You know, in this space, you need to adapt. You know, you can't always have someone hold your hand. But when someone's giving you the tools, the keys, the resources, you need to adapt. Adapt. Do you understand? Right? So, you know, for me, there was a period of time where I ran purely on BTC. Right? No one told me to run on Bitcoin. I ran on Bitcoin because I wanted to, because I saw, when was this? Because I saw that BTC was giving us some really nice sideways price action inside of here. Right? I took into account the potential drawdown that I can incur, and I realized, like, hey, whilst I was doing the, you know, the demo phases, I was telling myself, okay, cool, I need to essentially try out these other pairs, try out different steps, different TPs, and see what works, see what doesn't work. Does that make sense, guys? Or gift? I think this is more of a gifting. You need to test it. Like the bot's not going anywhere. Do you understand? It's not going anywhere. So take your time with it. And also, you need to decrease your expectancy. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? You know, the period where the bot was insane, right? Insane. It was doing amazing. Um, you know, what's the word? Like, you know, people were increasing their risk. You know, they were doing medium risk, high risk, trying to flip their account. And that's part of the problem, right? If you tell yourself, I'm going to run the bot maybe 2 days, 3 days a week, even if it brings me back 5%, that's 5% of, let's just say, even if it makes you £50 a week, yeah, on a 1k account, that's still £50 you didn't have. You get it? That's still £50 you didn't have anyways. Do you understand? That £50 that week, next week £50, next week £50, next week £50. At the end of the month, you're looking at two bills. Now you've gained 20%. Do you understand what I'm saying? Right? So every single investor needs to understand there's going to be periods of high risk, right? So you need to decrease your exposure, and there's going to be a period of lower risk, so you can increase your exposure. Like it's normal. Do you understand? There's going to be periods where gold is just going to be flowing, right? I'll show you an example. Right? During this period, you might want to do more lower risk, right? You know, middle of the year. During this period here where gold was trending, you might want to do higher risk. Why? Because gold is just moving in one direction. Same thing inside of here, medium risk or low risk, or flowing, so then you can go back to your normal risk. Do you understand? Like, even in this range here, my risk, bro, like, I was not even bothered about this whole range because it was just ugly. Do you understand? You've got to get your mind into thinking this is a business now. Do you understand? I am looking for the best opportunities to, you know, to find success. And also, in my opinion, some of the files that you're using for the bot, you need to go into the inputs. Go into the inputs, test it out. I'll give you an example of something I tested out, yeah? When I looked at gold's Asia ranges, I noticed around the 3 p.m. period, there's always mad volatility. So because our clocks went back for daylight savings, it's now 2. Okay? I've noticed every single time for gold, more often than not, let's say 7 out of 10 times, around 2 p.m. there's going to be mad volume. Right? Look over here. This came at 1. There's mad volume. Right? If we look over here. Look, 1. Mad volume. Over here, 1. Mad volume. Over here, 1. Look, mad volume. So, you know, again, you've got the tool. You now need to do your due diligence and your research, right, to find the best way to use it. Look, 1 a.m. volume. So I understand this, right? So then what did I do with this piece of information? I changed my start times, right? I changed my run time. So instead of doing, let's say, from midnight to, let's say, 3, I'm going to do from, let's say, maybe 1:30, right? Or 3 a.m. and run it till 5. Just 2 hours. That's it. That's what I do. You know what I mean? Like, they're recommendations, they're not rules. Do you understand? They're recommendations, not rules. Look at this. So 1 volume to the downside. So if I started it, let's just say at 3, and I ran it till 5, maybe even run it for an hour, 3 to 4. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be, you know, a long run time, but obviously that's going to affect your profits. But let's just say 3 to 5. That's it. That period there, that's all I want to be involved in. So to kind of answer your question here, bro, the difficulties that some people may experience, you know, it's not like I haven't experienced certain difficulties with the bot as well. I have, but I've understood that, okay, cool, it's time to adapt. Look over here, 2, mad volume, and then the volume dies down. You know, we want to be inside of here, not inside of here. Do you you understand? Because look, even though London session comes, we dip down. So maybe you were in buys here, and with this pullback, you might have been able to get out fine. And then price starts to reverse. Do you understand? You kind of need to look at the chart and understand, what are we doing right now? Are we in a range? If we're in a range, then cool. Are we trending? Okay, let me sit out. See, last week, amazing. Why? Because we were stuck in a range, so you could have placed it. You know, even on this day where it was a really big drop, you would have been fine on Monday, right? Because we pushed back into the range. Tuesday, perfect. Wednesday, perfect. Thursday, perfect. You can leave Friday out, but even if you ran on Friday, market open next week, you would have been fine. Does that make sense, bro? I feel like I'm losing everyone just by talking about this, but okay. Let's give it 20 more minutes for NYSE open, and then we can make a move. You know, also the thing is, yeah, Gift. When things are working, no one, you know, goes out of the way to find how it can work better. People only go out of the way to find how things can work better when it's not working so well. Do you understand? And in my opinion, I don't think it's a case that the bot is not working well. I think the bot is working really well. But all I'm doing is figuring out, like tweaking, adapting, tweaking. Okay, gold's not really been doing me well so far. Let's try US 30. You know, there was a recommendation on US 30. Let me have a look at US 30. Let me see what my steps should be. Let me run it on a demo. Let me run it on a demo for a week, 2 weeks. Yeah, because market's not going nowhere. Like, why are we in such a rush or hunger to make money now? Do you know what I mean? Especially if your account size is a small amount, like 500 or even 1K. I think that's kind of small. Like, you're not gonna get life-changing, life-altering money. It might take you 2 to 3 months to get there, where you've maybe ran the bot twice a week and it's made you £50, £50. Because look, 2 bills month 1, 2 bills month 2, 2 bills month 3. Now what? That's 6 bills. Now you're looking at 1,600. Now you can increase your risk. Do you understand? Like, if it's fast, it doesn't last. Do you understand, guys? If it's fast, it doesn't last. And those people that you see in like Discord and stuff like that are getting really good results with the bot, you gotta understand that to a certain extent they are also trading alongside it. They're trading with it. Do you understand? They are trading with it. When the bot is taking trades at night, they've probably taken some trades during the day. So then it's even bumping them up even more. Do you understand? It's a tool. It's a tool. It's not a solve all thing. You've got to use the tool properly. That's like saying, oh, you know, I need to come up with one of my analogies here. Give me a second. That's like saying, that's like going to play football, yeah? And, you know, it's a wet pitch and you're going to wear Astros. You're going to slip all over the place. It doesn't mean you're bad at football. You're losing traction because you're not using the right tools. Do you understand? So when you put on your soft grounds, then you realize, oh, okay, I can actually play football now on this pitch. It's the exact same thing. Think of the market as, it's a wet pitch, so I need to change my boots. Or it's a dry pitch, so I need to change to firm grounds. Or I'm playing on Astro, so I need to change the Astro boots. Do you understand what I'm saying? Sometimes it's the mentality that makes people go wrong. There's always such a rush, and I'm like, bro, why is there such a rush? Greed, bro. Yeah, it is greed. You know, and I'm not saying like I haven't been a victim to greed either. I have been a victim to greed as well. So it's just normal human psychology. Let me respond to this guy. Yeah, guys, this is looking pretty awful, man. Price action. Let's see what the dollar. Okay, now the dollar wants to kind of come down. Okay, so we might still be able to get this set up. I want to see still an engulfing candle. It's not the best though. I would have preferred the previous hour. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing. Okay, so we've been tapped at break even. Hey, sorry I'm late. You're good, chums. Not going anywhere. What happened to the rhythms? Okay. What's happening, Chelms? What are you looking at? Even Gift is asking if you're looking at any moves. Thinking a BTC sell, but let's wait and see. Thinking of a gold buy. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin's back at entry, and I do think it's still a sell. But now, I'm thinking this might come all the way back up here before being a sell. But we'll see. You in a gold buy? Okay, sick. Was looking at this gold buy earlier. We did miss the entry, but it's progressing higher. So the next target for gold is going to be above this high here. So that is 2688.8. 2688. Yeah, let's put it there. The 4-hour picture on gold looks really strong. Really strong. I mean, we're waiting for NYSE open to see if we can get anything. But it looks like tomorrow will be the main day. You know, as you know, we do have what do you call it? We've got CPI tomorrow, so we might have to wait for that. Well, there goes gold. Gold's blipping. Nothing yet for me logged on late today.
Soul like you, girl, you be getting mad. Girl, you be getting mad.
Okay. Okay, gold's just gonna keep pumping, guys. Looks pretty clear now. Are we gonna get an entry? I doubt it. The dollar is not really making any strides either. It is pushing up higher, but it's more of like a flag pattern. Okay, so we just need to leave that do its thing. UJ is not really doing anything. S&P is kind of pushing up a little bit. What's the Nas doing? Nas is now pushing up as well. Has anyone seen the crypto market? It's in the mud. Absolutely in the mud. Well, I say in the mud, but it's not really that big of a drop anyways, but everything is down. Look at Stellar. Guys, if Stellar can come back to like 20 cents, 23 cents, oof, that's a good price, man. It's a really good price. You know? If Stellar can come back down to 20 cents, 20, what did I say, 23 cents? You know, this hasn't even reached all-time highs yet. You know? Even to 2021's high, which I think most coins can get to, this bull run, that's a 200%. That's 2x. You know, if you had 2K in there, that's 6K.
Video for your business? Find
If you had 1K, that's 3K.
On Fiverr, or you could
Like there's money to be made, guys. There's money to be made. Trust me. Right? Even something like Chainlink, if that even drops down a little bit. Alright, we've got 5 minutes to the NYSE open. Let's see what price does.
Just like you will, come through and chill, just like you will, come through and chill. Can I tell us some in case my lack of reply had you catching them feelings. Know you've been on my mind like Kaepernick kneeling or police killings.
Alright, we've got 4 minutes. Just looking at some of these stats on YouTube. 2.6k unique viewers, but we ain't got 2.6k subscribers. What's that all about? Guys, if you're watching this live stream right now, you're not subbed. Go sub. I don't even know what you're doing. Go sub. Right, most of my viewers are new. The average age range is 25 to 34, closely followed by 35 to 44. The audience is 99.3% male. We need some more ladies in here. And most of my viewers are actually from US. That's interesting. That's really interesting, actually. Anyways, let's see. I thought it would be UK. Yeah, you think that. You think that, but then again, you know, when you think about it, maybe it's because of the time zone. Because around this time, it's what, 8 a.m. for them. Who knows, man? Who knows? Or maybe they enjoy watching the shorts, because I have been talking about Trump a lot recently. So anyone seen Cole Palmer's Panenka yesterday? These chippy chips. That was absolutely crazy. The nerve. Okay, Naz looks like it is going to take out that high. Spurs, man. They had Crew Corella, you know, sliding all over the shop, 2-0 lead, and you couldn't hold it down. Couldn't hold it down against second place, second place Chelsea. You couldn't hold it down. But to be honest, you know what really kind of pissed me off a little bit was Sancho's goal, bro. Sancho's goal was so class. You know, cutting in with a bit, you know, injection of pace and then just drilling it bottom right corner. Like, that's such a clean finish. You know, why couldn't you do that at United? Pfft. Crazy. Sancho is a waste, man. Tell me about it, man. You know, sometimes you want to listen to the player, but then it's like, bro, why, bro? You go to Dortmund, you do sick. You go to Chelsea, you're actually doing all right. Do you know what I mean? You look good, you're playing well. So it's like, what is it about the United team or the United maybe staff that isn't able to get the best out of you? Yeah, gold's getting out of here, guys.
Hi there. Did you know you can perfectly legally, through a government scheme, earn £1 million a year completely tax-free by using...
Gold's just giving us a nice pump right there.
My name's Paul Smith, founder of Touchstone.
Nice pump there. Okay, I'm gonna leave gold for now. I'm gonna see if PM session's any better. But not really too fussed, to be honest with you. There could be another re-entry here, you know, if you want to be aggressive, but we are very high up. Right, this does have a little bit of potential. Have to give it around 25 pips. It's gonna take out the high before we even get a pullback. Alright, let's see what it wants to do. Because DXY is coming down a little bit. Look, if we can break this range to the downside, then get a pullback, then we can enter. That's what I'd say. Gold's up. Okay. We've got a couple of areas in here, to be honest with you. If gold doesn't pull back, that is. Gold's about to break that high on the hourly. Yep, it's very close. Gold is up. This is good. This is good. That means tomorrow for CPI, there's actually good framework that we can use.
It's never too late to lose weight, and these insoles will help you start on the right path. Have you heard about Akasoli? These are the cutting-edge orthopedic insoles that...
Alright, I am thinking of getting involved in this move here. Just got get our hands into something.
I ain't got a clue, bro. I said 5 in the morning. I wake up to 5 on my eyes. Yeah, in my mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying.
If we can actually get that pullback. Alright. See, the thing is, yeah, on the 5-minute time frame, we've also got this area here, right, that price can actually pull back down into. So, to be honest, we are buying high, but I'm gonna try and run it anyways. Dollar seems to be dollar's now pushing back up again. Okay, Nas is also pushing up. Nas looks definitely like a buy to me, bro. Like, Nas just looks like such a strong buy to me. I don't even trade Nas, but it's just such a strong buy. Let's see if we get this little entry here. Let's see. Naz, you're gonna be a buy, or you're gonna ruin it. What's that? 21 points, 20 points. I still think Naz is a buy, to be honest with you. I don't see why I should just start dying down here. I'm trying to think if I should even send out a Naz trade. But where would my exit be, man? I'm gonna leave this, it's too rushed. It's too rushed. Let's focus on gold. Let's see how gold does. This weekend we got City, is gonna be interesting. I mean, we should be beating City. Everyone's been beating City. Do you know what I mean? We should be beating City. Please, for the love of God. We need to beat City. Like, 100% beat City, man. They need to get out of here. I mean, to be honest, we do actually have some pretty decent views on this stream. I mean, we've had better views, but it's not too bad. We need to be touching 10 likes on the live streams consistently, guys. Come on. 10 likes. Let's get the likes going. If you haven't liked already, like the stream right now. We need to be getting 10 likes consistently a stream, for sure, for sure, for sure. Alright. Gold's not even going to give us a pullback there. Alright, cool, no problem. Let's just close up shop here. Let's see if Naz is pushing up, like I said. Yeah, it's pushing up. Naz it just looks like a buy to me. I hope Brian is there. If he's, was it Brian or did someone else ask me about Naz? No, it was Ammo. Well, hope he's you know, use that for something. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it there, man. Not really getting much from Gold. Gold's not playing games today. But I'm gonna monitor in the PM session. See if we can get another re-entry somewhere. And then we can just go from there, guys, yeah? Again, appreciate you guys for joining the live streams. As always, you know, Gift, Chelms, Ritesh, you know, you guys are the GOATs, man. But we will go again. Money day. And keep your eyes peeled in Discord. And Gift, if you got any more questions about the bot, just let me know, yeah, bro. I'll be happy to see. Try to give you a helping hand if you need it. Peace.